Alright, welcome back to the Banished Colonial Charter Let's Play. This should be the third episode. We are slowly expanding. The duck fishery is still getting made. Food limit, we're reaching that. Yeah, no, that's not happening. Nope. Actually, we're just going to set this to a lot because I don't trust the food limit. The people starve really easily. Although looking at this though, we actually are doing pretty good on food. So that is good. We've got 1100 and it is winter. Well, it's late winter now. We've got pretty good amounts of meat as well as fish. Got 1300, although it's decreasing as people are eating it. Okay. Let's start thinking about actual expansion plans. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. This actually can work for people. And yeah, I'm probably gonna change this. I want a full year to compare these two, so probably not this year, but starting next year, because I want to actually see. I'm pretty sure that this will do better, only because 99, maybe 98% of that circle is filled in with water, versus like roughly 60% with this one. I think that these are just more productive in general because of the fact that they're so far in the lake. Okay, yeah, root fishery, don't really need those. Don't need to worry about those. Yeah, so I think later on, I think the first marketplace I'm gonna actually put down here, and then we can fill out up here with farms. But for now, we're gonna continue adding houses because, yeah, there's a couple families that could be made. And we are doing okay on food, so I'm not worried about the food situation. So why don't we actually just build a bunch of houses right now? They might not all be filled right away, and that's okay. They'll be filled eventually. We don't have wood, and our reserve of stone is low. So what we shall do is actually just go ahead and preemptively chop down this, and go ahead and harvest all the rocks over here. That'll keep them busy for a while. Yeah, they're short on wood, which is okay. Why don't we go ahead and bump this up to 4? How many logs are they making? Not really that much. These things don't make a lot of logs all at once, I think. But rather it's like a slow trickle throughout the whole year, and that's okay for most things. I think once you get like your production balanced, the stuff that actually uses it doesn't use as much. But later on, like when you're building a whole bunch of buildings, you just got to keep chopping, and it's okay. The trees do grow back naturally, I think, although very slowly. That's why you need the Forester's Lodge. Okay, yep. Watching everyone mill about. This is, how old is our friend Garvine? 28! Alright. I don't think you were a gatherer before, but you are now. The other thing too is that later on we can rebuild these into stone homes, and they won't need as much firewood. Ah, right. Okay, so I believe that reeds, their primary use, as far as I can tell, is actually making an alternative to chopped firewood, which then means that you don't need the wood for heating. You can just use reeds, which so far, I haven't seen them used for very many things. Okay, so yep, families have already, almost everyone. Poor Adis, all alone. Lost their job as a fisherman. Nah, that's okay. Probably got reassigned. Ah, yes, lumberyard. Okay, so we will need lumber. Hardwood. Interesting. I'm not sure what the difference between those two are. We will need lumber. I don't think I want to diminish my wood supply right now, though. Okay, let's go ahead and get someone working these two. Also, because a lot of things are dry goods, we're just gonna increase that limit there. Okay, so far only 620. Ah, no, it's the first year this has been built, hasn't it? Yeah. Okay. I have to remember to go back and check that later. How are what are the llamas doing? 36 wool, some seeds. Interesting. I guess they just grow there? I don't know. About 600 meat, a couple llamas. It's probably 200 per llama, is what I'm guessing. It might not be though. It might be 100. I'm not 100% sure. How are these farms doing? Are they about? Yeah, they're about. They're not really good. Last season that was pretty bad. I think that's when it was made though. But yeah, about 600 to, I think one of them was 800 one time. These watermelons are not very profitable in terms of food. That's not good. We might want to start getting seed merchants so we can get some better crops, because I don't think this watermelon is good. Also, I want to make bread and all that kind of lovely stuff, and I don't think you can make it out of watermelons. I mean, you can make watermelon flavored bread, but yeah. Actually, I don't need the full trading post. If I get farm supplier, small seeds, and animal trading post. Yes, that's what I want. Okay, so we'll put it over here because for now I don't want to diminish the fishing dock yet, because we're still trying to see how that actually compares. Interesting. This is not a great spot. Okay, you know what? I believe there is a flatten tool. Yes. Why don't we do it right here? Slowly. Does it not? Hang on. Didn't seem to flatten it. Yeah, okay, no, nope, it works. Yep. Not very well, though. It's interesting. You know what? Why don't we just put it on this? I mean, it's a bit of a walk, but it's fine. I don't really like the look of this flattened terrain that much. Yeah, right there's fine. It'll kind of cover the ugliness. Gotta be more careful with that tool in the future. And build you a road there. And actually, we've got a decent amount of stone, so why don't we start converting some of these to some nice stone roads. Get this path, this one. This is a main path here. That one, and also the one leading out here. I probably should build a couple homes closer to this, but I think for now this distance is really not that far. That's fine. Okay. Do they have children that need homes of their own? There's one there, female, another female. Some more females. That one's a couple that are getting close. Whoa. Oh no. Oh man, I misclicked. Okay. Nope, it's fine. It's fine. People became homeless, but you can have the home back. Yep, it's fine. That's my mistake. Okay, so the reserve of stone is low. I expected that as I made a bunch of stone paths, but we can just gather the stone over here. People are still homeless. Oh, it booted out the slightly older ones, I think. Alright. Well, that's okay. Since I've already built homes around here, I think I'll continue. That's fine. How are these doing? They are indeed making reeds. Okay, so we should start looking into the reed workshop, I think's what it was called. Fuel storage, no. Let's see, scavenger, remove. Workshop, yes. That's what we want. What is the range of this? Don't want to overlap it. Oh, we've got plenty of room here. Yep, okay, so let's build a workshop. Now that I know that it's fine, you can zoom in and make sure. Yeah, okay. Right there. And go ahead and build. Nope, we're gonna get a small storage, so we're fine there. which is where most of the reeds are going, which is good. Okay. I also think that, what is our wood situation actually? Our logs, we've got 137. Let's go ahead and start, yeah, let's start chopping for lumber. It'll be fine. I'm gonna bump this materials limit up too, because it's used by a lot of things. There's no real need for a limit. People are still homeless. Okay. I am requesting lots of things to get built, and that is a much higher priority. Please build these homes. Also, let's build a couple more. Let's assign a couple more builders, not build a couple more builders. Oh, this needs lumber. Anyway, so we do. It's a good thing we started chopping that lumber. Yeah. Okay. At the end of this year, I think, is when I will check these for sure. But just for now, I mean, this is producing 700 this year, and 800. Well, it's not that big of a difference, actually. I think it does help that this is pretty largely composed of water. All things considered, it's pretty good. Okay, yes, fire bundle made of reeds. That is what we want. We can also make rope out of reeds. That is interesting. I don't know what this little plus means. But let's go ahead and assign another citizen for that. So we'll start making fire bundles. I don't know how much they make. And I don't know if it's the same kind of fuel value, because I'm gonna want furnace fuel, I think is what it was called. And I don't know if you can make it out of logs directly or if it's actually firewood. So I'd rather have a lot of the firewood go to that. The next thing that I think we're gonna want to do is we're gonna actually want to start making a nicer town area using the not the market. Yeah, the market. Yeah, that's what it's called, the market. That's a small market. We don't want the specialized ones. Rural market. This is huge. Yeah, small one's a little smaller. I think starting out we only need the small one. So let's actually plan on putting this around here. That way up here we can just fill this whole area out with farms to support our growing population. So we're gonna put it, yeah. Thinking, yeah, okay, that's good, right there. But don't actually build it yet. You got more important things to build. Actually, you don't. Okay, that's interesting. Let us go ahead and get a person here, and honestly, there's not really much I can trade. What is our wool coat situation and wool in general? You know what? Why don't we trade wool coats? If we bump this limit up to 100, let's go ahead and, for now, put 50 in here. Actually, no, just to be safe, let's put 30. I want 30 in here. And I think also firewood sells pretty well usually. Everyone takes it, I guess. Where is firewood? There it is. Let's also get 100 firewood in here. I know I want to stop using firewood for things, but trading it it's usually pretty valuable. I think it's a credit of 4 or a value of 4. I don't know what the wool coats will be. Already 30, yeah. I have a feeling they'll be worth more. And I'd rather trade that since we got tons of wool, honestly. How many are you making a year? So that's like 3 years worth of, coats. That's okay. It's okay. We'll see. Hopefully it's worth a lot. So let us actually do this. We need logs, so we can go ahead and honestly start clear cutting a lot of this area. And go ahead and start clearing a lot of this because I'm planning on this being a more centralized city location. Let's be honest. That's kind of what we all are looking for. We're on year 7. We've got 41 adults and 20 children. That's pretty good. Everyone, ooh, people are starting to get old. Look at this. Tressica, 50 years old. I don't know what age they die, but pretty soon. Garvin, our friend, is 37. He's a forester now. Excellent. Reservoir logs, low, always. Always low in logs. Just in stone. Yeah, that's fine. I did mark this area as harvest, so it should be okay. We do have 9 laborers, but it is kind of a walk for them. So, that's fine. How many? Yeah, 600. 600. Yeah. That's okay. Oh! Ah, we've got our first trader! Merchant! What do you have for us? Rock melon? I don't know what that is. Ooh, potatoes though. That's definitely something we want. Oof. Expensive. Ooh, wool coats are okay. How much? Can we even get close? No. Not at all. Oh boy. Okay. That's interesting. So we're gonna need little under like 3. Yeah. Okay. I think if I leave this window open, the trader won't go away, and I can tell it to add more. These wool coats, they're worth 15, but they take so long to make. Honestly, let's just dump a bunch of firewood in here. Yeah, let's just keep dumping firewood in here. Make lots of it. You know what? Why don't we also put some of our tools in here? Our rough tools. Let's just do 20 of those for now. Yeah. Let that go. And I think if I leave this window open, he won't leave. Because, you know, it thinks that we're going to keep trading. So for now, yeah, we'll do that. You are not at your fuel limit. But let's go ahead and bump it up anyway. That's probably why you stopped making that. How much are you making? You made 100 last year. That's when it was built though, because you're already making 230. Versus 500. Needed to keep everyone nice and good. We do have, wow, this is like completely full of fish and watermelons and reeds. So you're having to walk pretty far to travel and do everything else. I think, honestly, we don't need this fishing dock anymore. I don't think we need it. We can get rid of it. I think. I will, yeah, I will wait, though, just to, because I do want to compare. 1400. It does make more. I'm assuming, I think that was a full year. It does look like it makes more. Ooh, alright, we're running over. So we'll go ahead and end it here. I will see you next episode, where hopefully we'll be able to get some potato seeds. Alright, until next time.